podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Lingoverse, the place where English meets real-life conversations. I'm Tiyar.
And I'm Avin. Today, we're diving into a topic that honestly connects all of us, music.
Exactly. Music is universal. No matter where you're from, music speaks to you. It's like a language without words, but at the same time, it can teach us a lot about culture, emotions, and even how language works.
And learning a language is not just about grammar rules. It's about feeling the rhythm, right?
Absolutely. And since you mentioned rhythm, I have to talk about piano. Playing piano taught me patience and discipline. You can't rush a piece. You repeat sections again and again until your fingers and your mind understand them.
That actually sounds very similar to learning English.
It really is. Vocabulary, pronunciation, expressions, they all need repetition. You practice, you make mistakes, and slowly you improve. Sometimes you follow the rules, and sometimes you improvise, especially in real conversations.
So, do you practice piano every day?
I try to. Even 20 minutes a day makes a difference. Some days I play classical music like Beethoven or Chopin, which really helps with focus and emotion. Other days I just improvise and relax. That freedom reminds me of speaking English casually with friends.
That's interesting. So, music isn't just about listening, but also about doing.
Exactly. And listening to music helps a lot too. Song lyrics are full of everyday English. You learn idioms, phrasal verbs, and natural sentence structures without even realizing it.
That's true. I learned so many expressions from songs, even before I understood grammar properly.
Same here. For example, phrases like hit the road or break the ice appear in songs all the time. When you hear them with music, they stay in your memory much longer than if you just read them in a book.
I once learned Kick the Bucket from a rock song. Very dramatic way to learn it.
Not exactly cheerful, but unforgettable. And that's the power of music. It gives context, emotion, and meaning to language.
Can music also help with pronunciation?
Definitely. Singing along helps with stress, intonation, and natural rhythm. And if you listen to genres like jazz, you notice how flexible timing can be. That's a great lesson for speaking English too. You don't always speak perfectly or mechanically.
So, language is more like music than math.
Exactly. There's structure, but also creativity. You need rules, but you also need feeling. When you combine both, your communication becomes much stronger.
So, what's your advice for listeners who want to use music to improve their English?
Listen actively. Pay attention to lyrics, not just the melody. Sing along, even if you're not confident. Write down new words and try to use them in sentences. And if you play an instrument, play songs in English. It connects sound, language, and memory.
That sounds fun and practical.
And most importantly, don't be afraid of mistakes. Whether you're playing piano or speaking English, mistakes mean you're learning. As the saying goes, practice makes perfect.
And sometimes you just have to go with the flow.
Exactly. Keep listening, keep playing, and keep learning. Idioms and expressions from today's episode. Hit the road, to leave or start a journey. Break the ice, to start a conversation in a friendly way. Kick the bucket, to die. Practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the better you get. Go with the flow. Adapt to situations without stressing.
That's all for today's episode of Lingoverse. Thanks for listening. See you next time.
Lingoverse Podcast.